Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm here with some of the engineers from Honda to talk about their new Honda Power Pod. I'm going to try to give you as much information as I can because these are prototypes, so some of this is not finished product yet. So some of the things obviously are going to change before they actually hit market. So that's what we're actually going to talk about, is to see obviously what's going to happen with these as far as the changes that are going to be coming. When do we maybe see these coming to market into the US, and also what does the rest of their product lineup look like? Honda Power Pods are different than the power stations that we see today, mainly because they provide power a little bit differently by using MPPs or a mobile power pack. This allows you to swap in a new battery, which takes less than a minute. You simply pull out the old one, put in a freshly charged battery, pull the locking lever down, and now close the lid, and it's now ready for use. Honda's Power Pod can also be paralleled to another unit to double its output utilizing a parallel box, and you can also utilize Honda's generator as well, or larger or smaller power stations that Honda will be coming out with in the near future. This will allow double the unit's power, or at least be able to keep it running while you swap out the battery. As we take a look at the front of Honda's power station, you'll see it is laid out a little bit like a gas generator. It has its normal 120 outlets in the front. And down here you will see they added some USB ports out, and then you also have some parallel outlets as well in the middle, along with a DC charging port to maybe charge up a starting battery and more. And then as far as your inputs, you'll have your AC input along with a solar charging input as well, which this can bring in about 5.5 amps or about 200 watts, but again, this is all subject to change. When purchasing one of Honda's power stations, you will be able to buy a couple extra batteries, but no price yet has been determined on how much these will run. When operating Honda's power station, the display is very simplistic with a main on and off button, and then two buttons that will turn on the AC or DC circuits. It has a battery meter and then an hour meter as well, and that's pretty much it. But again, not everything is obviously finalized with this product because it is a prototype. And sorry for some of the noise and stuff too, because there's not a lot of area where we're kind of right next to the road. But anyway, so they're hoping to get this to market to the US if demand allows, or if there is enough demand. They would like to get it to market maybe at the end of next year, maybe a little sooner. It all depends. They have to figure out how much demand there's going to be and if it's ready by that time. They've been working on this for almost 2 years, I guess. And so that means that there are some more changes that they want to do, because this is a Japanese prototype only. This is not meant for the US at all. And they basically just made a couple that they could bring over here. A couple other things that they are going to be working on is a couple ideas, is that are you able to hot swap the battery pack? So if you take this battery pack out, will it still provide power? At this time, no. They're thinking that might be an idea, but if you have this paralleled up to another unit, it'll automatically be a hot swap compatible. So you can pull one battery out of one, and then the other one will still supply power. This is a 1500 watt output capacity, and I think they were talking surge was, now don't quote me on this, this is all speculation, because some of the information I haven't gotten, and they didn't want to release everything yet because, again, a prototype, nothing is for sure. But I think it was 2400 watt surge. Again, parallel capable with either another unit like this, or you can even plug in a generator as well with the parallel ports, just like on a regular Honda. The battery packs that go into these are a 50 volt unit. Basically, it's a 50 volt battery that is capable of providing it says 1494 watt hours, but it's going to be about 1100 or so by the time it's actually finished with these particular batteries. And again, these batteries might change by the time this actually hits market. Currently you can charge it in the unit. I guess there is also base stands that they will have where you can charge the battery outside of the unit. So you can charge it either in here or on a base stand that they'll have. And it can charge up in about 4 hours roughly at this time, which again, that could change as well. The weight of this particular unit is about 55 pounds. So the Honda EU 2200i is about that when it's ready to run. If you have gas and oil in it, it's about 55 pounds. Also, if you look at inverter technology, Honda has some of the best. When you look at the output of these, the voltage, its standing voltage is about 127 volts, just like the gas generator. And when you put a load on this, the voltage drop is absolutely minimal. It's only a few volts, just like their generators as well. They perform like to peak standards. That's one thing with Honda, is that they may be a little bit more money, but their performance output is pretty much the highest out there. Now, as far as projected price, no idea. They don't even have an idea yet, but I mean, you know, a unit like this is going to be probably around a couple $1,000s, give or take. Don't know. We'll see when we get there. Now, as far as product lineup, if you take a look at this little unit, this is just one of their smaller, you know, portable power stations that they have. And also they will be bringing a larger unit as well to market, which they're still developing. And that one, they're not even ready to show basically prototype units yet. Now, the battery technology is lithium ion currently, and also it's not a solid state battery. That was just rumored, and also information that I was looking at, which wasn't actually for sure yet. And again, guys, I apologize for, you know, some of the excess sound and lighting and stuff, but I only have so much time with this unit before I actually have to give it back to them. So I'm kind of doing a rush and real raw video. But some of the other information I found is that, you know, with these units being parallel capable, and also hot swapping batteries between those when they are paralleled. Again, you can use a gas generator, you can use 2 of these. I think you can even triple parallel these things. I was talking to them about that, but I didn't get all that information. But they're also building up, you know, a full home system as well. That's one of the other things that they're coming out with that they can integrate. I'll show you some of the information here. So basically, like some of the other companies that have home integration systems, Honda is also looking into that as well, but we'll see what the demand is for the US market when it comes to that. No, it does have a few other features like Bluetooth as well, but overall, first impressions of this unit are actually pretty nice. As far as size and weight, it's kind of comparable to that of maybe like the Blue Eddy AC200 Max. You know, as far as size wise like that. And again, it weighs about the same as a gas generator. But overall, what do you guys think about this new unit? Are you excited to see this come to the US market? And being that this is a prototype, a lot of things can change. So let me know in the comments down below, what would you like to actually see on this unit and also on other units that might be coming out later from Honda. Other than that, I hope you guys liked the video. Make sure to subscribe, and I hope to see you on the next video.